What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Going Medieval series. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we had finished our walls. Our walls are finished. We survived our first year. And now, we have 8 people in our settlement. And I believe, yes, we are going to be raided soon. So we do get to see the effectiveness of our walls and defenses and see how well they can do against an attack. We're gonna hold off on negotiating for a little bit, at least until the morning. And then we are pretty low on some resources. We have a good amount of meals, but we don't have a lot of raw food left. We have no hay, which we need to build our roofs here. Which actually, you know what? What if we just cancel these? Because maybe instead, we should be doing the wicker roof. See how that works. Should be using our sticks. There's no, like, other materials we can make these beds out of, right? No. We can do wool or linen for our quality beds. Let's go ahead and take the roof off. And I'm not sure if this is the case, but it would seem from like screenshots of other people's like city builds that our own people can walk over these stick traps. Oh no, even settlers can accidentally trigger a trap if they aren't careful, which is what I figured to be the case. But I've seen people like completely envelop their gate in stick traps. I just feel like it's not super effective. Okay, it's under the roof. Nice. So we're back up to 100%. So that roof does actually help. And so now really the only thing that's holding it back is the amount of plants that are nearby. Okay, now that it is morning, I believe a Nota is still going to be our best speechcraft. Colin is 1. Hournack is 7. Let's get a Nota. Where is this negotiator? Over here. Let's go negotiate with Mr. Dale. We should probably make sure that these are locked. So that way they don't have easy access into our base. We are getting some cabbages, which is nice. It's going to add to our raw food. And this faction only wants Michael and nothing else will do. The Zealots demanded that you relinquish Michael immediately to be burned at the stake or possibly flayed alive for their manifold sins. God's will should be done. They were authorized to kill. 2, 2, and 3. We gotta see what fierce marauders are. Keswick's defiant settlers refused to bow to the assailants' demands. You stood your ground refusing. Folk took up arms, making ready for battle. Alright, let's go ahead and lock this one as well. Now, how do we make sure everybody gets inside? Okay, we still got a little bit. Alright, now it says imminent. So what we're going to do is we're going to draft you guys inside. We're going to make sure that you guys stay inside. And then we need to make sure that this is locked. We're going on lockdown. Lady, don't you dare die on me. Boom. Everybody's inside. We do have the doors that they could still use. Okay, they're attacking from this corner, which is our weaker door side. Alright, let's make sure people are by the brazier. Can we multi-select? Yes. All of our melee over here, and we'll kind of see where they go. What do they have? A lot of them got the plate helms. Quickly, men. Up the walls. Nice hit. Nice hit. Don't you dare shoot, lady. Nice. One archer down. Oh, lady! Oh my gosh. Why would she do that? Okay. You know we gotta get our screenshot for the day. As they attack our walls. Although, let's make it look nice. There we go. Our city is under attack. Alright, let's get everybody in position. Oh my god, they already broke that gate open? Good god. That's super interesting. They're completely ignoring my people. Oh no, our buckler got destroyed. Oh, Baldur's in trouble. He's getting flanked. And that's who they want too, isn't it? No, it's Michael. You have a severed artery? Oh, Baldur's dead. Baldur's dead. I don't think you guys can see from there. I don't think you can see. Alright, if you guys aren't gonna shoot, I need you to come down here. Lady's just chilling. Okay. R.I.P. Baldred. We can capture if we want. We have 13 mining, but we don't have like a place to put prisoners right now. No, Baldred. No. Wolf is eating the enemy corpse. So let's make sure we strip everybody. Is there a way to mass select it? There is. Double clicking. Alright, what's your problem? Blank laceration and arm laceration. Thankfully, just minor. Okay. I think if we had gates there instead, we would have been much better. So we're gonna destroy these, and we're gonna get some gates in here. But other than that, not too shabby for our defenses. Not too shabby. Quite happy with that. For some reason, I feel like, I feel like our archers didn't really use these for flaming projectiles, but maybe they did. Look at all these dang polecats. Actually, you know what? All these polecats, you guys are getting hunted. I don't know why there's so many over here. What is your injury? You don't have one? That's nice. Somebody needs to heal this guy. Hinota should be tending. Hinota, where are you going? You're crafting a wooden item? Can you tend this guy? Is he already tended? Oh, he is tended. Okay. We're good to go there. Oh my gosh, this iron helmet is insane. 9.38, 3.22. 13.56. Here's just 3.84. Okay, 0.23 is better. Oh my gosh, 14.56. Let's prioritize all the better armor. And then, Michael, you can come take this one. What else do we have? We have light armor, 1.62. $3.19, but it's almost broken. We do have a kite shield. Light armor there. 4 armor rating. Our neck. I'm gonna equip this. Light armor flimsy. We'll give to Michael. Hinota doesn't have a helmet. So come take this. No, sorry. Take that instead. Gafford doesn't have a helmet. Alright, you can come and take this. Oh, that's already assigned. What are you doing with it? Not equipping it. You're hauling the stockpile. Alright, you equip that. 3.69, 4.38 reinforced spear. 4.53. And that has more melee. .76 is pretty solid damage, but less melee cover. You can also equip this once you get the helmet, but just because it's better durability. Okay, and then everybody else has light helmets. 25. come take this. Alfred, come take this. Our neck, come take the shield. Ah. Okay, this helmet's solid, and then we have a Gambison. Colin, you can come take the Gambison. And then Gerard, you can come take this helmet. Alright, perfect. Now everybody should have upgrades on their gear. We need to make sure that we're burning the bodies. R.I.P. Baldred. Now we need to start looking for hay, so we can get these beds built. That's what, our second or our third player death? It's rough out here. It is rough. Okay, let's make sure we get these gates down. That's obviously super important. They broke through those doors way too quick, which we figured would happen. We're not interested in the bandit camps. I don't think we can do that right now. We're gonna need to start farming better gear through crafting. We're ever gonna want to do something like that. Let's make sure we're dismantling anything under 50. We could probably do that forever now. For the clothes. Keep stocking up on our fabrics and our leathers. Alfred has 22 construction. Everybody's got plate helmets, which is great. Make sure we keep you open. And the same thing with you. Keep you open. Make it nice and easy to get through. And then... I think next step is just kind of increasing this, yeah? So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to show the roof. We're going to start dismantling it. A hailstorm. Destroying plants. The settlers of Keswick could only shiver uneasily, hastening under cover as the Stingham garage intensified. Once the storm passed, they crept forth to see which crops and unsheltered resources had survived. Are they gonna take damage from that? What the heck happened to my map? Oh. Okay, so we are also going to deconstruct all of this. And then we're going to deconstruct all of the roof here. And then reconstruct all of this. Nope, that's cancel. Reconstruct that. How are we doing on wood? We're super low, actually. Alright, let's get more trees chopped then. Settlers are becoming annoyed. Are we doing the pyres? Like we've cleaned up some bodies. Oh, we just put them over here. Ah, because we need to set the amount. Okay, yeah, somebody needs to get on this. We should just set these forever. For enemy corpses. Start getting those burnt. And then we could get clay brick floors in here, yeah. He's becoming rebellious. Friend died. Okay, yeah, he's gonna do what he wants, that's fine. Hopefully he'll calm down a little bit. Hopefully everybody will. After, the night ends. Almanac's gonna collapse on the floor. Alright, now this ice box. We need 5 water. Okay, so we need to get a well. Where can we find the well? Ah, wooden well. There you are. There was something. I know there was a spot. It's way up here. What? You can't reach that? Ah. Okay, so what? We have to drop you a layer? I'm a little confused why this won't reach. Maybe we have to dig first? Maybe that's what it is? So if we dig Like this tile, right? That should work. Mine that out. Is this one? Is it this one? No. So hard to, like, tell. Okay, so the edge... like there. Alright, if we dig that out, we should be able to reach water. Okay, and then we get more clay floors in. And then we're gonna do... probably stick to wooden walls. And then I could probably get away with a wicker door. Put you there. Oops. Cancel. We want to relocate you. Squeeze you in the corner. Copy. And then we can go wicker roof across this thing. There we go. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Alright, we do have a merchant. Friendly visit. And so, Anota, let's have you just talk to this lady real quick. You have a speechcraft book. Is there anything that we want to sell? Let's sell 7 of those. We have the cattle. We have a bunch of flaxseed. What if we go negative 42 on the flaxseed? It's giving us 8 gold. Let's sell 12 of these. Why can't we see the hit points on these? That seems a bit silly. Alright, then we'll take 10 gold. And that's gonna put us up to 100. Which I will take. And then we'll probably get another chest in here to hold all that gold. Although we want the chest in the... We do want the chest in, the map room. Right, then we want to move this. You're not going to be able to fit in there. So, weapon racks, for now, can go here, here, here. Nice, now this area is all set up. Your winter clothes have just decomposed. Your friend died. You shouldn't have to worry about the bodies anymore. Which is good. Are we stocking up on the beeswax yet? It doesn't seem like it. We are super low on food. Did we ever hunt those, You know what? Inota, Colin... No. We'll just do Inota and Gerard. Let's get you guys up here so you can start hitting these wolves. Nice. We want to allow that. I'm just gonna send you guys manually hunting. I don't know what happened to all those polecats, but... Let's make sure we're getting plenty of meat. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Hey guy, can you, like, help? Gerard, you flee for your life. Alright, let's take a break from hunting. Let's go ahead and harvest some of these berries. So we are starting to get crops back. What do we have here? Dirt pile? Let's take that. We'll take that. And then can we get this well going now? Where was it? Aha! Yes, so we just had to dig. Gotcha. Okay, now we have a well going, so where we can get water. And then hopefully keep a lot of our food fresh. Gerard, you're gonna need a weapon, my friend. We do have some short bows. We have some javelins. It's a shame that crossbow went. 2.42. Ah, you have a warbow here. Ow. Ow. What's your marksman? 6. This is a sturdy bow. It doesn't seem to make much of a difference, but let's equip you with the sturdy bow. Doesn't look like we have any other weapons available. Okay, let's go ahead and get these moved over. Put you there. And then this weapon rack can move here for now. Because we want to deconstruct all this floor, finish off the clay brick, and then we want to move the blacksmith in here. We might need to keep these doors open. Won't this emit, like, smoke? I would assume. Let's get 2 more of these weapon racks. And I might have you start dismantling items. Anything that is of flimsy quality for now, that's less than 50 HP. You're gonna do that forever. Okay, and then we're gonna copy the clay brick flooring in here. Boom. And then until you have... Let's make sure we have 300 clay brick going at once. Let's harvest these mushrooms. Okay, we're low on meals. Getting our berries down. We don't have barley, and no settler with the necessary botany skill. We do have some more hay we can get. Probably want to collect all the mushrooms we see around right now. Let's collect this hay so we don't have that problem later on. And then once we gather a lot of, like, the vegetation in the area, I think I'm going to try to hunt again. So hopefully that sets us up for a little bit. And then I'm probably going to start mining some more clay. Perfect. Get all that going, then our production room is pretty set, so we can start getting our other work tables and workbenches and things of that nature in here, which will be awesome. Can we build our gates out of other things? Iron. Hit points 520 versus 560. I mean, it's not really that great, to be honest. The wall hit points at 350. We need to start making stuff out of stone. Alright, we'll probably stick you in the corner, since you take up quite a bit of room, my friend. Armor's table does take the ingots. We can't fit you in the corner. You take up a ton of room, my dude. And then we also have the stonemason's bench. Or we have that in here. You make limestone bricks. Okay. This chest, you are going to be very high priority for only coins. Okay, now we need 15 metal. We can get shackles. We can get mechanical components. Aha! Smelt items for metal. We can get the buckler, the light helmet, the light armor, and the gambeson. Textiles, leather, wood. Okay, so this is where hunting is going to become really important. So what we're going to do, we're going to take 3 of our archers and hope that that's enough to start hunting a bunch of stuff. Now this... So what is this doing? Is this getting water for us? Does it not reach? Can we see? How do we gather water? Maybe it doesn't reach? And if so, if that's the case, maybe we should make some stick ladders going down here. Production speed is 0. Temperature condition not met. Okay. So that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. We gotta wait till winter. I also never just saw, like, does this winter freeze, or, does that river freeze over in the winter? We have a bunch of wild flags here. Sorry, kind of forgot about you guys. Just give me a moment. Get back here, wolf. You stinky wolf. Boom. Hunt 5 wolves. Nice. Let's make sure that's allowed. Let's hunt this fox. Nice. Hunt that polecat. Okay, now that it's getting late, let's go ahead and head on inside. We have 2 animals that we can get textiles and stuff from. Which we do have quite a few of. It's good to see. We have so many books. So we need to add some more bookshelves. It's taking up way too much room. Let's get those down to store some more books. And then overview, wildlife. We can hunt the polecats. We can hunt the deer. Let's just stick with that for now. Kind of see where we get up to. And I might move this stonemason's bench in here. Get that going. Do we have the armor stands yet? Candelabras. I swear we did get the armor stands. Research. How is this stuff doing? Decorative banners, decorative structures. We could make longbows, which could be super solid. Rugs. We can make the stove. Okay, that's for training. Did we not get armor stands? Mail armor and mail helmet could be super solid as well. Dang, where did I see the armor stands? I wish there was a search tool. Fire trap, large drawbridge. Huh. I guess we didn't get it? Weapon rack. We do have armor racks. Okay, let's start getting these down. Start getting those in here. Is this considered a workshop? Yes, workshop good. Good workshop. How's food doing? Somebody needs to get on cooking. Did we lose our cook? Is that what happened? You are focusing on what? You should be focusing on cooking. What's the problem? Waiting for resources. What resources? Fuel? Ain't no way we out of sticks, my friend. Go ahead and grab you some sticks, brother. We do need to chop down some more trees for wood. There we go. I suppose it doesn't hurt to harvest this flax. Get some more textiles out of it. These berries are almost good to go. Who's becoming annoyed and why? You're still upset that your friend died for another 6 hours. You also feel like you have ugly apparel. We gotta get those books stored. At least we're getting the meat done. We're getting some meals in. Getting the clay going. You have a mail helmet. 9.59. I wish there was an easy way to see inventory. Like, that mail helmet's better than this one. $3.41. Oh yeah, that's way better too. Who was that? Go ahead and equip that great helm, please. And then you can smelt items for metal forever. Let's go anything sturdy. And then anything that has 50 or less. And then you're gonna do the same thing, I think. We're gonna change you to sturdy. Okay, and what is this? Dismantle cloth items? Sure. There we go. Do that forever. Okay, perfect. Now we should be able to get some decent resources from breaking stuff down, which will be great. Hostile animals. A ton of rats. Great. Where are they coming from? Across the river? Alright, everybody. You're writing. Oh, right. Like, they don't, like, come and attack us right away. It's so weird. But, what we are going to do... We're gonna lock all these. This everybody? Where's our neck? No, that's everybody. Who's closing... Who can close gates? Prioritize locking. Prioritize locking. I don't know how soon that they'll come and attack us, because last time, like, the polecats took a little while. But I don't want any of our people to get caught outside. I'm also a little worried about our animals, honestly. Nope. Please don't deconstruct that wall. Just close the gate, my friend. Alright, who else do we have? Gerard. Lock this door. Sardic, lock this door. There. And Lady is inside. Where is our cat? That's the question. I'm not seeing her anywhere. Ah, she's inside too. Perfect. I don't know what the heck all these rats are about to do. Hopefully they're all gonna fight each other. There's one down. They can take on all of the animals. And then we'll just allow everything over here. So if we look at overview... Okay. All the animals are brawling it out. That's kind of funny. We have the mad rats. The mad rats are taking over. Alright, I think if everybody just stays inside, we should be fine. Plus, it allows them to get some stuff done inside of the base. Like hauling all these books and such. Kinda look like we need more. There we go. Now at least every room has two, except for this room. That should hold us over for a little bit. Lord. Known to gather around plague, pestilence, or a full grain store, the Keswick rat problem could not be ignored. Where traps and cats failed, settlers resorted to killing them one by one. Thankfully, I think quite a few of them are down. How many are left? Still quite a few. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, we have 2 days until they all rot. It's summer! Okay, that's kind of a problem, yeah. None of our animals are about to get fed. I guess we can keep this door open. I guess that's one downside to keeping them outside. Also, who the heck left this open? Surprised they didn't just run away. We do have 7 dirt. Okay, somebody's working on the clay. Okay, how many rats are left? Still quite a few. I think they're down to 7. But they are dying off. I do feel like it's a little bit annoying that they don't just kind of attack the settlement. I mean, we don't have to deal with them, but like now I want to go collect all of these carcasses. A beggar. Oh, is this beggar gonna get attacked? For sure. He spawned right by the mad rats. Poor guy. Oh, he's making it. Oh. They missed. That's good. Oh. Missed again. Brother, you're bringing the rats to my settlement. Okay, what does this dude want? Can you spare something? What do we have to spare? You want 10 gold val. Ooh, we have beeswax. Nice. A deer carcass is worth 40? I mean, that would feed you, wouldn't it? Might just give you the polecat leather. Give you some maple saplings. Give you, this tainted clothing. What else are we willing to part with? These carrot seeds aren't gonna stay good forever. Should probably get those planted. Yeah, let's give them the polecat leather. I'll give you 2 things of hay. That's it? Are you out of here? You didn't give us anything? A hidden stash. Seems to harbor hostile animals. Expires in 11 days. That's pretty close to us. We could try and go do our first hidden stash. I wish it would stay up here as like a notification. Oh, it does. Points of interest available. Okay, so we want to pay attention to that. Animals are fed. I think that looks good for the moment. Sadly, we did lose another person. We are back down to 7. I'm hoping with the gates, the next raid, we will be able to defend a little bit better. We need to start working on some better weapons. It might not be a bad idea to get, like, the longbows going. So I will think about that. Also, we want to get some leather. At least some good leather armor going. Good shields. But yeah, I think it's about time that we start crafting equipment for our people. But all of that will be next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.